Okay guys, so I realized that I forgot to talk about what categories each of the books were in when I did my original vlogs. I think the first one talks about it, but the other two don't. So, as a recap, so the first book will talk about the category of Let the Games Begin, which means that the book has to include a time or a trial or something like that. The second book I talk about is Sibling Rivalries, so it has to have a set of sisters in the books. And the third one is Written in the Stars, and this one has to take place in space. So enjoy the books. So, hey everybody, it is Andrea here, and it is Monday, and I am starting my Shelf Love Crate Readathon today, which is super exciting. I'm not sure how many of these 12 books that I've put on my to read list I'm actually going to get through, but that's okay. I have 12, one for each of the categories, so we will see what's going on, and I'm excited. I'm going to end up doing a video on Tuesdays and on Fridays, so each one will get broken up with the books that I end up reading for those couple days. This will definitely make my videos a lot shorter and hopefully a lot funner, and I'll be able to go through them. I am super excited for this, so we will see where we go. So hey everybody, it is Monday evening. I'm kind of excited because I've already got one of my books done. So I read, and actually a reread of Divergent. This was for the category of Let the Games Begin, which was to read a book that had a trial or a competition. It might be a little far-fetched on this one, but that's okay. It did work because there was a big trial. So this is a like post-apocalyptic book. It follows Triss or Beatrice, and kind of the story of Divergent is there's four different areas of the population in this city, and they all have different characteristics, and they're kind of put into these, and that's like where they're supposed to live, and they take tests when they're 16 to decide where they're going to go, and she has chosen, after her tests that were inconclusive, she has chosen to go to a different area and train and be part of this other area. She actually tested good for a couple of them, which makes her a divergent, and it's just kind of her story and the trials with the new area of the town. She's kind of in the bad boys, bad girls kind of area now. They're usually the protectors and everything like that. It had a lot of action in the end. Was a little leery about rereading this, as I do remember it, and I've watched the movie. I think this is the only movie have watched. But I actually didn't remember a whole lot of this book, so it was just really entertaining. So this was a good reread, and definitely did enjoy it. And I think I enjoyed it more this time than I did last time. So I'm actually going to look forward to reading some of the rest of the books. So yeah, so I'm on to my next book. It's a really short book, so I will probably do it early in the morning. So hey everybody, it is Tuesday evening, and I finished a little bit ago Among the Sticks and Bones, which was the second book in the Wayward Children's series. So this one does follow the book Every Heart a Doorway. So this was a really short read. I kind of put some shorter reads at the beginning. So this one follows Jacqueline and Jillian, or Jack and Jill, and they're twins, and it just is their story kind of before the Every Heart a Doorway book. This shows them going through their original doorway into the original land that they went into. So these girls are twins, and but they're very different people. One's kind of more tomboyish and one's like more girly, which is funny because they almost switch personalities, I guess, a little bit towards the middle of this book and past their childhood and when they're in like this land. It was not exactly what I thought, because I remember them a little bit from the Every Heart a Doorway, and I thought they had a specific personality with each other, and then it was switched in the beginning, and so that really confused me at first, especially with their names. But it was really good, really short read, and I am hoping to get another book done before I get this out. It's probably not going to get out until Wednesday, but that's okay. So I will see you in my next book. So hey everybody, it is Wednesday morning. I had hoped to get this video out Tuesday like I had been planning, but because I got sidetracked and I didn't get my book done that I wanted to get done before I got this video out, it's going out today on Wednesday. So I just finished my next book, which is the third book so far in the Shelf Love Crate Readathon. I just finished the book Fairest, which is, I think, book like 3.5 in the Lunar Chronicles. So this follows Lavina, or whatever her name is. She is the queen that shows up in the kind of the normal books. This is kind of her story. I didn't like this book as much as I've liked the other ones. This one was real dark, and I don't like her anyway, but like her whole family, they were kind of like bad people. And just her story and her lies and deceitfulness, that really, I don't know, wasn't my thing. Not a really dark, I don't like reading dark things, I guess. The other thing I thought was interesting was I always pictured, I guess, the accident that kind of was supposed to kill the princess, but ended up not killing her, and she ended up becoming Cinder. I always pictured this a lot different, and when this book came out and this scene in this book was there, it was like totally a shock to me. Like, that's the way it went. I guess pictured it like totally different. So I am on to the next two books for finish up this series, and I will then post more videos as I go. So as always, with all of my challenges and all of my books written down below, you will find all of the links to all of the information. You will find the link to the blog that will contain all of the books from my Shelf Love Crate Readathon. You will find the link to my full blog that will contain all of the books in my readathons and any other blog posts that I've done, any challenges that I'm currently doing. You will also find the link to my Facebook, my Instagram. You will also find the link to my Goodreads account and the shelf that will contain all of these books, all that are on the want to reads and the to reads and the already reads. Now linked down below, you will find the links to the books that are featured in this video that will have the title, the author, the NLS catalog number, and the Goodread links. So as always, keep on reading. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring that bell for notifications.